Well, job growth in Texas is accelerating. That's according to the latest forecast from the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas. Vice President and Senior Economist Pia Orrenius joining us in studio to talk about it. Good morning.
Good morning, Brendan.
All right, so let's look at the numbers here. Our state added 33,500 jobs in July, and the forecast for the year from the Dallas Fed says jobs will increase about 3%. So we turn to you for some perspective. That sounds good. Is it, and how good is it?
It's pretty good because we normally grow about 2% in terms of job growth per year, and now we're saying 3% for this year, so it's significantly higher than normal. And I mean, the reason we adjusted up our forecast is because the July jobs numbers came in very strong, as you mentioned, and then June was also revised up.
And then we look at unemployment. That hasn't changed. It's been at 4% the last 2 months. Does that shift with the increase in jobs?
It hasn't changed. Those are two different surveys, the payroll survey and the household survey, and so they don't really move in sync. But I think the fact that the unemployment rate has not changed in many, many months means that we're still adding jobs, means that we continue to have a very tight labor market.
When you talk about these jobs that were added, we've heard a lot about the influx of people from moving to Texas from states like California. So how does that factor into the numbers?
That is the reason that we are able to grow so much faster than the rest of the country. So we grow about twice as fast as the rest of the country, or at least a percentage point above. And so the reason that people are moving here is the reason we're able to grow that much faster. In fact, they're adding of all the jobs that we're adding, they're accounting for about half of them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Now, how long does that go? I mean, extrapolate that out. How long will this happen?
Well, it's been happening for quite a while, and interestingly, it picked up in the pandemic, so that was surprising to us. So we've had even more in-migration during the pandemic, and so we expect to go back to normal levels, but still, it's still true that on average, really for over the past decade and a half, we've been adding, 50% more jobs on average because of the in-migration.
And then, of course, there are employers saying that sometimes it's hard to attract workers, so are you seeing an increase in some of the accommodations that they use to retain workers? Like we're hearing about a 4-day work week?
Absolutely. So what employers are doing, I mean, it's difficult to meet the pay demands of workers right now, and so they're trying to just, fringe benefits and do what they can to attract and retain workers. And so shortening the work week or allowing work from home are two of the ways that employers are trying to meet demands. And
then you've got our one economic impact for Texans on the horizon, this property tax cut that they've been talking about, $18 billion for the state if the voters approve that. So is that going to be a boon to the economy, or does it have an impact?
It does have an impact. It's welcome relief for homeowners, absolutely, but it's also a balancing act. As you know, we don't have a state income tax, so we fund all our expenditures with the property tax and the sales tax. So we just have to be careful and look forward and make sure this is a sustainable plan that's going to allow us to continue to fund schools and health care. Okay, so do you guys give sort of an outlook? Good, bad, What's your feeling on that? Well, 3% growth for the year is very good. So I think we're in a great place and hoping that we can sustain that growth going forward.
All right. Thank you very much. We're going to put the numbers, a link to the Dallas Fed's full job forecast. We're going to put that on our website, fox4news.com. Pia Orrenius, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.